Good morning and happy Monday. How you doing today? I hope your day is going well so far, but I have a special announcement. We will be having communion coming up this Sabbath. And so if you are able to, well, wait, let me preface that. We'll be having it this Sabbath, but we're not going to be eating it at the church because we're not allowed to eat at the church. So I'm going to ask you to do some homework, to do some preparation for this Sabbath. First of all, I'd like you to go to a store and get some of this or something like it. If you can see some 100% grape juice. You see that right there? 100% grape juice. It doesn't have to be Welch's, but as long as it's real grape juice, not Kool-Aid, not Sprite, grape juice. This is the kind of grape juice, 100%, that Jesus would have used for communion. And so we ask that as we celebrate the blood of Jesus, it be done in the way that was specified not only in Exodus, but also in the Gospels with Jesus. So go ahead and get that. If it's only you, just get a smaller one. It doesn't have to be this big. And what we will do during it is I will be praying over. I'll have the cup there and you have the cup ready and we'll play the video together and I'll prepare you. And I will pray for the bread and pray for the wine, the new wine, not fermented grape juice. We'll pray for it and then we will drink it and eat it together online. Are you ready? So will you be ready for that? Very good. Second part. This is the harder part. If you have, now remember, with bread, any bread that you use has to be without any leavening and no yeast. I know some people don't realize that, but yeast, it can't be with yeast. If you take a look right here in what's in there, it has to have no yeast. Doesn't have to say no yeast, but you just have, if you see the word yeast, it says that there's yeast or leavening. That's not what the kind we're going to have, okay? That was very important to Moses and the children of Israel, for in Egypt there was no time to yeast the bread, but also it's not just no time, it's also yeast symbolizes, it expands. It symbolizes kind of stubbornness. It symbolizes it symbolizes being puffed up and arrogant. So Jesus was not arrogant. So we don't want to be arrogant either. So now these Triscuits here, you see the original Triscuit? It has only contents is wheat, there's oil, and there's salt, and that's it in this thing. That's the best kind of a cracker or bread to eat. You might be able to find some matzah, some Jewish matzah, if you have some Jewish community around you at Vaughn's or someplace like that, or Ralph's. If you have matzah, that's great as well. And then we'll be ready, and we'll be able to have the bread and the new wine, unfermented, not alcoholic, 100% juice, not fermented, for the symbols of the blood and the body of Jesus. When you go out, find it, because I wish to be able to have communion with you. And then this video will be up that we do on Sabbath, and you'll be able to do it many times. But we will do it together this Sabbath coming up. For it's been a while, and it's time to have communion. It's time to discover the love of Jesus in a very edible way. Remember, when Jesus teaches, he doesn't just teach us with words. He teaches us with actions and even using food. May God bless you all. And And I look forward to seeing you at the call to prayer tomorrow evening at 7:30. May God bless you. Bye-bye.